Yo, it's your boy Carter WCC, man, back in the bill with another reaction video, man. How y'all been? Hope you been well, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, stand out of the way, becoming your best self, and staying true to you. Always keep going, no matter the adversity, man. Always keep going. You know what I'm saying? Today we got run on the PlayStation. It's Humiliation ritual. It's sad it's coming to this, but time by the time, bro. They've been making good exclusives, let's be honest, but the decisions they be making just been sorry as a bitch. It's been overshadowing all the good they've done. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of greed, even though they are already billionaires and will continue to make money regardless. You feel me? They just want to be more greedy and make more money than they're already making. You know what I'm saying? Even though, regardless, they want to be straight forever. You feel me? It's just sad how genuinely how some of these companies think, especially with the physical copy drama and all that type of stuff. It's just genuinely sad how people would just ruin the shit that made gaming what it is today. You know, which is actually being able to own the games and inflex the collection and basically having rare games that either were delisted, you can't even get on digital, or are just rare to get in general. You know what I'm saying? The resale of it be hundreds of dollars. You feel me? But yeah. Or you feel me, for PS5, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of different, you know, since, you know what I'm saying, PS5 is up to date. You could just get a game that was probably full price on digital and it was probably $20 on disc, you know. So it's just all about greed, man. That's what all these corporations are. You feel me? All these multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar corporations are. It's just pure greed. And as long as they just get their money and revenue and don't lose too much money, and don't give a fuck about the people that made it, you know. But without further ado, shout out way at Run, man. And let's get this banger.
Disclaimer: this video is strictly educational and informative in nature. Please enjoy the video. A long time ago in 1995, September 9th, Sony Entertainment released the PlayStation 1 and it changed the gaming world forever. That is a crazy statement to say considering the 1990s was filled with a bunch of consoles and handhelds. Hey, all my old heads watching this video can testify. Sony at the time was up against Sega in their prime with the Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo running strong with their best console at the time, the Nintendo 64. In the year 2000, on October 26, Sony launched what most people would consider the best console of all time, the PlayStation 2, with its only big competitor being the Xbox. On November 17th in 2006, Sony released the PS3. This console was outclassed by the Xbox 360 and the Nintendo Wii, which were genuinely the better consoles at the time. When the PS3 first came out, it really wasn't received well at all, but in retrospect, the PS3 was the console that hosted some of PlayStation's best exclusives. It had games like The Last of Us, Little Big Planet, God of War 3. In 2013, on November 15, Sony released, in my opinion, their best console, the PS4, which in no doubt was the best console of that era. PlayStation has always had their ups and downs and their iffy decision making, but never to the degree of this modern era. I wanted to make today's video to review PlayStation's terrible decision making over the past year, and why you, the consumer, need to stop accepting these changes, otherwise gaming is just gonna get worse. Before we hop into this video, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below what you think the best PlayStation console is.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
We at PlayStation are sad to announce that we will stop making physical discs for games starting in 2028, and we will only have games on digital moving forward.
Oh my gosh, what? Why?
We're making this decision based on consumer patterns. The vast majority of consumers buy digitally, so to save money, we are removing all disc manufacturing from our operations.
I can't believe this. This is the end of an era. But how will players be able to share games with their friends?
They won't. We are eliminating all ability to share games across different consoles.
What? This is insane! What happened to play has no limits? What happened to you guys roasting Xbox 13 years ago, showing someone sharing a game on PlayStation?
Times have changed, and we have to do what's best for our company.
Oh, like taking 500 movies off of the PlayStation Store that people paid for. You still didn't refund them, and now you're making all games digital. This is so wrong. After this move, I'm genuinely scared for the future of gaming.
So let's start with the elephant in the room and what everyone is going crazy about. I've noticed a lot of the younger generation is ignorant and truly doesn't understand the nuance of this situation. Sony wants you to believe that they're doing this because it's easier to manufacture and distribute games, when in reality it's to have all control over the consumer. Now yes, two things can be true at once, but was creating physical copies really that big of a problem? For the people who cannot understand why people are upset about this and why you should be upset about this as well, you will not own any of your games anymore. Every digital game that you buy is bought with the license to access the game under the platform's terms. At any given moment, the license could change or the content could be removed. This
Exactly. Like in the video we watched, bro. I had literally showed my video yesterday. I'll check it out. But literally, they had removed the crew, and basically you can't. I think anybody that got it digitally, right, couldn't play it anymore, or they turned the server, or turned the online servers off and shit. But yeah, I literally have the disc of the crew on my Xbox One, because that was like one of the first games I got on my Xbox One. That my dad had gotten. And I think it was actually the bundle. Wasn't it the crew bundle? Mistaken, I can't remember. I think it was an actual bundle, Xbox bundle. But yeah, it's just sad how motherfuckers just don't like anything that makes us remotely happy and takes us out of this weird ass reality we in. Nigga, they gotta find some way to just get more control over something that we just truly like, you know.
quite literally just happened with over 500 movies on PlayStation, and Sony didn't give a single soul a refund. If you were to wake up tomorrow and all your games and DLC was gone, you would lose your mind. You would hate Sony forever. Now, is it likely that that's gonna happen? No. But is it a possibility? Yes. And I will admit, there are some people out here creating disingenuous outrage for clicks and views, but still buying digital games behind the scene. But to be honest, outrage is what we need. Just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean it's not affecting someone else. I have seen a lot of gamers, specifically the older gamers, say that the PS5 is their last console and gaming stops here for them. That is a problem. Imagine playing PlayStation from the PlayStation 1 and being forced to stop because of Sony's greedy decision making. And I know some people might rebuttal, oh, just switch to Xbox. Bro, someone's preference isn't up for debate. No more buying used games, no more getting your money back after you beat a game, no more collecting physical media for the people that actually like collecting it. Gaming preservation becomes harder, and again, you the consumer lose leverage. Oh, and it makes gaming overall less affordable. And for the Sony corporate defenders that think Sony actually cares about the people, 9 hours ago at the time of scripting this video, Sony posted a tweet about the lever gates on the flag.
And look at this shit. 64K comments, 11K likes. This is what I was talking about, bro. These niggas literally be getting racial just by the comments alone, not even the likes on the comment. This is how shit PlayStation is doing right now, man. Like, my nigga, this is why you, hey, this is why I'm telling you, I'm gonna become a PC glazer, nigga. You see me, I already got a PC, nigga. I've been playing Origins, Web of Shadows, and Need for Speed Most Wanted on my shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You feel me? I ain't gotta worry about this shit. Even though you can say it's digital, but you know what I'm saying? PC, come on, it's a PC, but like this shit is just genuinely ridiculous, man. How they just continue just to post like without making things right. All they gotta do is just retract the statement and say they're sorry and continue to make physical copies and literally everything be okay. But they're just so stubborn and hard-headed, and they're literally trying to force consumers that literally give them money already to just go along with this shit and just act like nothing happened. Like, nigga, they probably don't get a ratio until 2028, my nigga. Probably till 2030. Like,
Stripe, and they have over 58,000 comments rebelling against them. They have yet to make a statement addressing the situation because they don't care. So if
what that mean is he trying to ignore it. No cap. Fuck. You see these comments, PlayStation. Stop trying to ignore it. You see the issue. Nobody, man, alright.
You think it's not a big deal, I'm gonna need you to look around.
PlayStation, you greedy bastards. PlayStation has been sending out tests of dynamic pricing all around the PSN store, which basically gave...
Oh my god, bro. It's sad that I genuinely forgot about this shit, bro. Nigga, I've been enjoying shit so much on my PC, nigga, just playing all the good shit. Like I dead ass forgot about this, bro. Like dynamic pricing, y'all getting rid of physical media, physical copies. Nigga, 9 out of 10, nigga, the PlayStation Plus gonna go up if it hasn't already. Like, man, I'm telling you, everything is a subscription, man. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. You will own nothing and be happy. That's how they want us to be, man.
Games will be shown at a
They're trying to turn this world into Black Mirror, dude. Literally, day by day. Okay, people aren't even realizing the shit, man. Meanwhile, we could just all say, millions of us could literally just say 100,000, just say fuck this shit. We could have been rebelled, flip this bitch over. Man, people just want to keep consuming and be distracted by these bread and circuses and psyops. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely, you just say how every year, bro, they just find a new way. You feel me? With anything in general in life, just to get over us, the consumers. You know what I'm saying?
different price depending on how much money you spend with them. So if you're new to PlayStation, the games are cheaper. But if you spend more money with PlayStation, the games cost more. There's examples out here with guys going to the PlayStation store as a new user and the game being cheaper. You greedy bastards. This should be illegal. For the player, my ass, man. How did we get to this point? Oh, I know why. It's because they don't got no competition and they can do whatever they want. And this is why I glaze Steam so much. When you're checking out a game with them, they tell you that there's a cheaper version of the game. But PlayStation over here just wants your money, man. That doesn't even make sense when you say it out loud. It should be the other way around. If I spend...
And it's crazy because literally, like, niggas so greedy. Literally, it's common sense. The cheaper it is, the more overall revenue you're going to get, my nigga, because more people are going to see, hey, this is actually affordable, so you're going to get more buyers. It's still going to be way more money than it being higher. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. The cheaper it is, the more buyers overall you're going to gain more revenue from the cheaper version than the fucking half off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they just be so money hungry. They just need every cent and dime, huh? Every dollar. Like, it's just Jesus, man.
More money with you, I should be getting those deals compared to a new user. You're gonna tax the guy that's giving you more money than the guy that hasn't gave you any money at all? What?
Now, I wanted to go over the dynamic pricing situation again because I think this was another time that the fans should have just rebelled against Sony. Dynamic pricing is a strategy where the price of a product or service changes over time based on factors like demand, timing, competition, or customer behavior instead of staying at one fixed price. And you're probably like, Ron, that doesn't sound bad at all. And yes, on the surface, it doesn't really seem that bad, but it can and will lead to bigger issues. Here is a tweet regarding dynamic pricing or A/B pricing or price discrimination, whatever you want to call it. The game Astro Bot is $60 for both accounts, but discounted differently for both accounts as well. Two friends buying the exact same game on the exact same day, but one has a $12.60 difference. If Sony is using purchase history or a willingness to spend as a part of pricing, that means someone like myself would end up paying more for games than someone who rarely buys games. Why are the loyal customers subsidizing discounts for others? Sony has had zero transparency about this, which creates trust issues for the customers. Literally nobody knows why they're paying more than others. Is it because I buy my games day one? Is it because I have a PS5 Pro? Nobody freaking knows, but it's Sony's obligation to tell us why. Again, this is just another one of Sony's bad changes that we let slide because it really wasn't that bad. Bruh, you played a game way too much, not...
And if you think about it, shout out to bro, you know what I'm saying, the ad and stuff, go check it out. But you think about it, this is another reason why they're probably getting rid of physical copies. It's to literally have dynamic pricing be in more of an effect. You get what I'm saying? Like... So they can just gain more money or earn more money off that dynamic pricing, bro.
PlayStation. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about the hardware before I get any of those comments. I'm talking about how dry and empty this shit feel. Like, what has it done for the PlayStation community? This soulless ass console don't got no aura or generational impact. The only accomplishment the PS5 has given us is loading up disappointment faster. People be hating on gamers that stay on their PS4, bro. I don't even blame them. The PS5 is minimalism final boss. I remember when the PS3 dropped, everybody was hating on it. Bro, I'd go back to the PS3 over the PS5 any day of the week. PS5 is like like if your refrigerator gained consciousness. Sony over here talking about the next PS6. Nigga, for what? So to wrap this video up, I just wanted to go over some micro problems that Sony have been giving us for the past year. First, let's start with the whole age verification required in different countries to use online communication features. You're probably sitting behind the screen like, Ron, shut up, this is to protect the kids. Yes, this does protect the kids, and I'm all here for it. The fact of the matter is, some people have privacy concerns. Many people don't want to give Sony their government-issued ID, a selfie, or more personal information. Not that long ago, Crunchyroll, a Sony-owned company, had a data breach of over 6.8 million accounts. All of those people had their personal information leaked. Credit cards, debit cards, addresses, and things of that nature. So you could see why some people don't want to trust Sony with that type of personal information. And honestly, that's just one of the many reasons. I feel a lot of content creators didn't want to speak about this because they didn't want to come off as insensitive or against protecting the kids. You can be for the children and still point out Sony's hazardous decision making, especially when there's evidence to support it. This whole thing creates a barrier stopping people from using the basic essentials of their console. I posted a TikTok about this when the news first dropped, and in the comment section you can read many teenagers and adults complaining about their experience. The last thing I want to speak about is the price of the PlayStation 5. A digital PS5 is $600. A PS5 with a disc drive is $650. A PS5 Pro is $900. A harsh and sad but true reality for someone who wants to get a new PS5 and GTA 6 is the fact that at the most they will have to pay nearly $1,000, if not $1,000, if they want the Ultimate Edition. I know, Sony isn't to blame for the increased price of consoles. AI has done irreversible damage, and it doesn't help that PlayStation sells consoles at a loss, so they're pretty much forced to increase the price. But if you're going to increase the price, at least make the experience a good experience. We didn't go over more issues that we could have regarding PlayStation, but just know, in the past year alone, Sony has made being a fan of PlayStation a living hell. It has been the social norm to glaze PlayStation ever since the PS4 era in 2013, and to some degree, the glaze is warranted. Sony has been the best console within the past decade, but as of late, they have just been shooting themselves in the foot, and honestly, they're on the path of destruction if they keep this up. I made a video 2 months ago titled, PlayStation is running its own downfall, and that video and its title still holds weight to this day. As we move closer to 2027 and 2028, we will see if PlayStation makes the required changes to be great again. Of course, this can only happen if Xbox seizes the opportunity that they have. Xbox needs PlayStation, and PlayStation needs Xbox, believe it or not. It's like yin and yang. So with all that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're about 4,000 subscribers away from 40K. As always, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Shout out Ron, man. Shout out Ron, bro. This shit is just... Damn, man. Like, if you ain't... like, nigga, it's literally... You gotta pay rent just to be a gamer now, nigga. Like, it's just... crazy. I'm so glad I got all my shit in 2023, my nigga. Ain't gonna lie, I do have the digital version of the PS5 and shit. I'm not gonna cap. But it's not like I don't still care about physical media and still care about the people that do also care about physical media and disc. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, bro. Because that's literally another form of, you know what I'm saying, art and history, which is those games on disc. And the fact that they're just going to take that away, it's just genuinely sad, man. PlayStation deserves all the hate it's getting right now. You know what I'm saying? They're getting backshots every time they drop a post on Twitter, as they should. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are going to get bent over every fucking time in them comments, PlayStation or Sony, until y'all fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know right from wrong, bro. How much more money do you niggas need? We already got to pay for online dynamic pricing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already got our information and shit. Like, what more do you want from me? Like, on some shit. Like, bro, are we serious? You will own nothing and be happy, though. Right? But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me to stop by today. Like, comment, subscribe, you know. It's your boy Carter Chris WCC. I'm out there, baby. Y'all stay safe, man. I love y'all. See you next time, man. I'm out, bro.